how's it going? Another episode here of Fireside Chats. Skip down last week, was prepping to head out to the West Coast for one of my best friend's brain surgery. He had a tumor removed. All is well. I'm sure you've been following that. But this week, obviously want to get back on the train. As you can see, no fire this time. We're getting ready for springtime here. So I tried to not light that anymore if I don't have to. Less mess. But what I want to kind of get on here for is more or less this unfortunate situation that our country is currently in. I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about, just because I have been getting some emails and some direct messages through Instagram regarding this. And I already sent out an email for those students who are have pending classes this year, who bought classes and are just awaiting. And obviously, I'm no scientist. I am not a doctor. I'm not here to spread rumors or to fearmonger. All I really wanted to get on here about was the mindset that we all need to have in these certain situation that we are in. All that we really have now are facts. Facts that we know is that it's easily spreadable, right? It's more or less affecting the older as well as, or should I say the older, from 60 and on, as well as the younger children. Obviously, it can still affect those in between those two age groups as well. And we do know that we are currently in the process of doing what's been termed as social distancing. It's already kind of been in place around here where I live here in New Hampshire. So my kids have been taken out of school until I think the first week of April. They're in the process of doing remote learning, or remote teaching, should I say. Along with that, a lot of businesses have closed. A lot of states have mandated that business closes. It's kind of, I think, dealer's choice around us here in New Hampshire still. I was able to get a cup of coffee on the way back into town this morning. So again, a lot of unknowns in regards to where this can go. But the last thing that we need to be doing right now is to spreading rumors, is to spreading non-factual information, to unintentionally fearmonger. The best that we can really do is to kind of hold in place, take a step back, can't speak today, sorry, and take a look outside, take a deep breath, and take each moment at a time. I'm not necessarily fearful of this germ, this virus itself, but what humans in large gatherings and the potential that they have. A good example of what we can see as to what humans are capable of in these dire events is you can go back as early as the Hurricane Katrina down in Louisiana. You really saw a lot of vandalism, a lot of violence occur due to more or less people being interrupted from their regularly scheduled programming. People that kind of have an automated way of living, they go to work at the same time, they do everything the same time every single day. The moment you throw a cog in that wheel, people start to get aggravated very easily. So what we don't need to do is add to that aggravation. What we need to do is, again, take a step back, breathe, get in all the facts first before we make any type of dire movements, or we'll say dire possibilities that are out there. The best thing that you can do, obviously, is take care of yourself first, along with your immediate family. Again, my parents are older. I would love to go see them right now, but due to the fact that I was on the West Coast and I was flying, I just don't want to take that chance as of yet. I'm being respectful of that. Is it irritating? Yes, it is. But again, nothing we can do about it, right? We can only do we can only do as well as take in as much information that we can that is, again, credible and is factual and is not just spreading rumors out there. So again, in regards to, I guess this really was put out for myself. In regards to classes, again, like I said, an email is already put out. As for the Colorado class that I have upcoming at the end of this month, for those who are attending, stay tuned. Obviously, I will keep you in the loop as soon as I hear everything. But as of current, the class is still on. My flight is still booked. So again, if things do change, I'll keep you up to date as best I can. Understand that knee-jerk reactions, especially to individuals such as myself as trainers, as people that do work off of the face-to-face relationship, barbers, baristas, places that you go to drink or get food at, they're being affected just as much, okay? People, again, such as individuals in my circumstances, by having those knee-jerk reactions and asking for an immediate refund, really does nothing other than kind of make it more difficult for me to put food on the table, obviously, because teaching is how I do that. This is my full-time job. For those of you who don't know me, this is all that I do. So this has really been a, for sure, a hiccup in the gearbox, we'll say. But again, all we can do from here is just keep on pushing forward, keeping a steady and even keel in regards to our mind, keeping ourselves healthy as best as we can. And again, to take such drastic measures as that social distancing. I'd love to go to jiu-jitsu this week, but that ain't happening. I can still work out my gym, thankfully. There's still solo drills that you can do with jiu-jitsu. There's a lot of jiu-jitsu brands that are offering free videos out there, so there are still ways to keep yourself mentally active. But we do have to exercise caution. Again, in my opinion, I'm not a doctor, not a scientist, but from the credible information that I have read, I'm going to take it upon myself to go to those extremes until we know any more. So again, I just want to put that out there in case you guys did have any more questions about this situation. Again, I will keep you informed as much as I know. Keep you in the loop. So it's all we got from here. So again, stay sane, stay safe as well. Keep yourself healthy, and remember, when it's all said and done, regardless of where this goes, no one is coming to save you. All falls on you.